Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, come join La Familia. Today I'm back with another hair video, and today we're going red. You know, in the spirit of Valentine's Day. Hopefully I will actually release this on Valentine's Day. Yeah, because today is the 13th, it is 10 o'clock at night, and I've not even started editing any of this, but hopefully I'm able to have this up for you guys on Valentine's Day. So yeah, enjoy, and then we can come back at the end, and when I have the scarf off and shit, we'll talk and see what the deal is, right? So here's my already made wig. I made this like a couple of days ago, but as you can see, it's like kind of like straw looking like, but here's the frontal. It loads a lot of flyaways, but the frontal was actually okay, like the hairline. So I'm using Truly Red and Crimson Red for the colors, and like before I even start dipping the whole thing in, I was like, oh yeah, let me test it out. So I put in just the Crimson Red just to try and test out what the color was gonna look like, because I was like, oh, I like how it looks in the bottle. So I tried that out, but then when I actually did this, when I dipped it in, I didn't leave it in for long enough. So when I took it back out, it actually looked pink. So I was there like, I was confused. I was like, why is it looking pink? I was expecting like a burgundy kind of red. See, on camera, it doesn't look pink at all, but in person, at the top, like right at the top of the frontal, it did look really pink. Anyway, here, I've added in the Truly Red into that same crimson that I'd put in, and it started to look a bit more red that I wanted. So this is how they look like next to each other. The one on the right-hand side is the crimson, and then the one on the left is the one that I'd put in with the Truly Red. This part here, so I'm showing you all my mistakes. So here I'd put in the vermilion red from Crazy Colors, and I was like, okay, maybe I need to put that one in to make it the red. I had this red in mind, and I was like, okay, I'm not seeing it from these colors I've tested out. So when I put the vermilion red in, it looked like it made a difference, but it actually hadn't. The reason that it made a difference was because I'd let the color soak in a bit longer. So see, there it looks more like a fiery orange red. Do you know what I mean? Or am I like just chatting bare shit? But either way, I wasn't happy with the color that I got, but I thought, fuck it. Now, can you see what's happening here? Look, do you know what? This was the most dumbest shit I've done in a while. What I use has like little holes at the bottom, but I was like, oh, I'll be fine. Clearly, it was not fine because I know it flooded the place. Here I am with the Truly Red. I squeezed. I didn't even bother counting. I was just squeezing until I felt like not squeezing anymore. Then I went in again with the Vermilion Red, which I didn't need to do. So again, guys, skip this part. Don't get the Vermilion. Don't use Crazy Colors because it does not mix in well at all. So I started dipping the hair in, but look at my face right now. This is when I realized that I didn't put any like got to be glue to protect the knots and the lace. So I went and got that, and I sprayed it up. And even though I sprayed it up, instead of me being a smart person and letting it dry, you look at me, look at what I spray I'm putting on there, and proper spraying the shit out of it. I didn't let it dry, did I? No, I didn't, because I'm an idiot. So I went in, I just dipped the whole thing in, so in the end, the knots were fucking red anyway. But I will go back and bleach them and colour the lace. Well, I don't really, maybe like dye the lace again, but I didn't do it in this video because your bitch couldn't be bothered, but yeah, because I'm a lazy bitch, so it's what it is. Anyway, I'm just brushing through the wig to make sure the colour goes everywhere. We don't want any patchy bits. But as you can see, it looks like a fiery orange. And I don't actually mind that colour, but that's obviously not the colour I'm going for. I'm going for red. So I went in with the crimson red this time. That's what I'm putting in. Is that a lie? That's a lie. I went in with the Truly Red and I mixed that shit up again. And then I dipped it in again, because I was trying to see what it just looked like with just the Truly Red, and it wasn't true to itself, because it wasn't truly red. It was more like truly fiery orangey red. You know, it was a mixture of a lot of lies, not truths. Can you see what I mean by that fiery orange kind of color? Anyway, I went in with the crimson red and I squeezed a bit of that in, and as I put the wig into the color this time, I could see that it was getting more to the color red that I wanted it to get. And it wasn't pink, like the crimson color was not turning the wig pink. It's just because I did not leave it in long enough, and I'll show you what I mean later on, because I saved the piece that I tested on, and I was like, oh right, I noticed this at the end. But yeah, so I was there, I was liking it, the process that it was getting to. So I added a bit more of the crimson, and I added a little bit more of the Truly Red, and I put both, like I used up all the bottles to the point that I'd put water into the bottle, shook it, and then just poured it into the bucket. So sticking to those two colors, which is what I should have done from the beginning, made it the color that I really, 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 really wanted. Like, look at that. Bitch, are you dumb? Look at that red. That is the exact colour that I needed in my life. The crimson red, I was saying how it's pink before. It's only pink at the top, but at the bottom, it's actually red. So you can see it looks like a magenta. Is that the colour? It looks like a magenta, pinky kind of colour. That's because I didn't dip that top part in for as long as I did the bottom. So I let the wig air dry just because I'm a lazy bitch. And then I straightened this. This is how it looks like once it's straightened. As you can see, it's actually flowy because this is after it's been straightened and conditioned. Well, washed, conditioned, and straightened. So now what I'm going to start doing is I want to thin it out because it felt a bit too thick and I didn't want it to be like a bulky kind of bob. So I have no idea where I got these scissors, but I have no idea what they're for, but I was like, you know what, they're weird looking scissors, I'm guessing they're going to be for thinning. I never ever tried to thin hair before. I mean, I had tried it, but my thinning version was not what I'm about to do right now. I was like cutting chunks out where people can't see them. So I separated the hair and then I was like, you know what, I guess I got to do an angle like this. And I mean, I don't know if this is the right technique, but it was working. So I just did this all over. So when I got close to the top, I didn't actually thin that part out, and I didn't thin out any of the frontal. Then I plucked the deal, the boring plucking shit, but it has to be that. Fucking hell, mate. My brother's music is ridiculous. He's got some bassy speakers. Anyway. So the first part of me cutting this hair didn't record, but here's me getting some clippers and just cutting where I think it needs to be cut. So I started off with a little chunk and then I was like, fuck it. Because I knew I wanted it shorter than it actually was. So I just got the clippers and I was just cutting. Like, trying to get it as straight as possible, obviously. But I just got the clippers and I was like, the sound effects were so unnecessary, but here we are. So when I cut it at this length, I did take it off the mannequin head and I tried it on. So when I tried it on, I was like, I need a couple more inches off it. So that's what I did. I just got the clippers again and I just shaved off the amount that I thought was necessary to be cut off. Now, this part here is another part where you can just skip altogether. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't know who I think I was. You know what? I watched a Peak Mill video and she did this when she was doing one of her bob cuts. And I was like, okay, man, if Peak Mill can do it, I can do it. Am I Peak Mill, though? Is that my name? No, I'm not. So don't do this part. But I just kind of like, I was trying to curve in just a little bit at the bottom. I should have showed you a picture of what it looked like when I tried it on. I look like someone's mother. Like, not even like a cool mom. I look like the mother who complained, like, can I speak to your manager kind of mother. So I completely skipped out. I mean, I didn't skip it out because I fucking did it. But I was like, hell to the fucking no. I put it back on the mannequin head and I just straightened out them little bumped up curls because they were very, very, very unnecessary. So once I straightened it, I just put it on and I started cutting off the lace. Because, that's like the final part. We can't be walking around with, I know it's a lace front, but it don't mean the lace got to be sticking out like that. So this is me thinking I fucking hate it. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't like it at all. And then I'm trying to style it the best I can. It was that fringy part that just wasn't working with me. It just, like I wish, it looks nice, but it does, oh no. I'm just remembering how much I hated it at this point. So this is the final look. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I love the colour, but I think it's the cut. I don't think I like the cut. The hair is actually quite soft after I've like conditioned it. When I first got it, it wasn't this soft. It felt a bit, not like straw, but it didn't feel as soft as it does now. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan. I don't know, like, I think maybe if I go, I might go shorter with it, but I didn't want it short. Or, should we try middle parting? Oh, I put that spray in there, now it's all dried up. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe to try, oh, bloody hell. okay, maybe it might have been better because I don't think I'm a fan of that. I wasn't a fan of that fringe thing. To be honest, right, I got the wrong lengths. I should have got all. It's because I bought it as a bundle, like package, but I should have got all 14 inches, as in like the frontal should have been 14 as well, because I wanted it to be just a blunt cut. And because I wanted it this length, but as a blunt cut, but I can't do that because if I want it as blunt cut, it's going to be like here. And I mean, I might cut it. I might, but I think I want to wear it this length for now. You know, just enjoy it at this length. Because otherwise, it'd just be like, well, I should have just got 12 inches of everything. Money wasted, you know. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking, trying to do a side parting with this. I think if I was doing like an asymmetrical bob, it would have worked, but because of the lengths I got, I just realised that no. So yeah, I'd have to constantly wear it like this though, because I don't like how it looks choppy because of the length, because the front is 12 inches. I'm just trying to understand what's wrong with you, because what is that? Huh? Are you alright? Because what's going on? So I'm just getting some olive oil mousse to get them flyaways, because it ain't that kind of party. Oh. Not today. Not today. I decided to call this wig Charlie because I just let it air dry. I usually let my wigs air dry all the time anyway, just because that's CBA. But I let it air dry, and you should have seen. Actually, I've got a picture. I'll post it. This is what it looked like. It looked like I was like Chucky's cousin with the darker hair. Well, so I called it Charlie. I was gonna call it Chucky, then I was like, I'll wear it, I'll see it, I'll get creeped out. So I was like, yeah, we'll just call you Charlie. You out there, Charles, mate? Charlie bit my finger. So it stopped recording, and I have no idea which part it stopped recording at. I feel like I've got to repeat everything I just fucking said. I have some nerve. I won't be using the crazy colours again because it doesn't mix as well as the Adore colours. Like when you have to mix it, like probably whisk it in, and like even then sometimes it's like it still has like the lumps of the colours. So I didn't need to use that at all. So do not make the mistake that I did. Like again, my shit is trial and error. So do not use crazy colours if you want to do the watercolour method. That's what I would recommend. Or you do need, like, I feel like this colour was achieved by just me using the crimson red and the truly red, because that other colour, I mean, it looks like I put loads in, but like I said, the colour doesn't really mix well. I should have known that from when I did my orange wig, but you know, sometimes you gotta learn twice before it hits you in the head. Don't do what I did. Yeah, but the end result, I actually like it. Like now it's in the middle party. I did want a side party, but the side party was just not the one. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend that Cravey is on the scene, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.